Hello, everyone. Welcome to the DAC Network. Excuse me. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the DAC Network. And today, we're back with my part two of my vehicle garage tour. And this part two is about the weaponized vehicles. So let's get to the video, shall we? So we're here at my vehicle garage. So let's take a good look. Alright, so these cars in here are not, those are not the ones I'm showcasing. These are just part of the business. But the real vehicles is in this room. Let's go downstairs. So here it is. Here's all the special weaponized vehicles from the import-export update. You ask me, DHC, why did you buy all of them? And not all of them are good. Well, it's because I chose them because of the special, or the VIP work. With them, I actually can make money. So let's get to each guy, each vehicle. So this here is the Blazer Aqua. What this thing does, it's like an ATV, but also it can run on water, like a jet ski. Also has twin machine guns, which are not that good. And its handling's alright. It's a really good vehicle for me when it comes to water. This right here is the Ruiner 2000. What this vehicle does, it's like a normal car, except it's weaponized. Why? This vehicle has some machine guns, which is alright. Really good missiles. But the thing is, for your personal, you only carry a max of 8 missiles, so use them wisely. And also has two unique features. One, has a power hawk companion, which you can let it jump in the air, and two, it deploys a parachute while in the air. So I bought this thing for the VIP work forward loaded, which is really good against tryhards and griefers. So on to the next vehicle. This is the Technical Aqua. It's just like the original Technical from a heist, but this version, you actually run on water. As you can see, the little little rotor and the little barrels to keep this thing running on water. I don't know how that does in real life, but I guess that's how it is the game. This right here is the armor box. For a lot of people say it's useless. I could agree, but also useful for the VIP work fortified. Why? Because that VIP work cost will pay you more than the other, but that's how it pretty much goes. That's why I kind of bought it for a reason. The Rambucky. This vehicle, y'all, this is a reference from the Fast and Furious movie. What it does, when you ram a car, it sends them cars flying. As part of the Arena Wars update, they gave this vehicle more armor, so it looks like I might have fun with it more often. There's another variant, but the other variant has a spoiler on it, so it's not part of a customization mod. This right here is the Wastelander. I just bought for the special vehicle work, and it's very cheap. The cheapest of all these vehicles. And plus you carry many people there, so you probably use bigger weapons. This right here is the Phantom Wedge. This one is a really good vehicle. Why? One, its wedge is pretty good. Now with the Arena Wars update, it has more health. Two, a max of 5 people can ride on it. And 3, you hook this thing up to any trailer, including the mobile operation center, which we'll get there later on. And lastly, this is the Coil Rocket Voltic. Is a prototype of the regular Voltic sports supercar, but it's unique. It's a giant power engine car, which gives it more boost. But for the personal, It's not the same as the mission kind, since you can actually refill and keep boosting. So this is all the vehicles here in my import export garage. Next up, we are going to my bunker. No. Let's go to my hangar. We're doing this by update throughout the years. So yeah, sorry I was not talking in the last video, just, you know, I got interrupted and such. And I've been doing, get these done. Alright, so let's get to the hangar. No, yeah, to the hangar. But I'm gonna try to demonstrate one vehicle at a time, because I don't know, some I can't demonstrate all vehicles in one hangar, because some are currently in storage. So we're gonna demonstrate each vehicle, then we're gonna replace one with another one, so I can put that vehicle back to where it goes. I'm not gonna deal with no other players. Yeah, this thing has good speed, but there's some other vehicles that I'll show later, which, you know, there's some rocket power vehicle that makes the rocket Voltic obsolete. But will I sell it? No way, because I really like doing the VIP work with these vehicles. So. Here we go. We're here. My LSI 817 hangar. This is the cheapest hangar in the game as part of the Smuggler's Run update. Tired. I wake up so early to drop off my sister off from school. Alright, so let's get to the vehicles that are currently displayed. This right here in front of me is the B-11 Strike Force, based on the A-10 Warthog. This thing has the most features. It has countermeasures, has a barrage missiles, homing missiles, and an explosive machine gun, but apparently it's not that good, unfortunately. This here is the Ultralight, a vehicle which it glides and also can fly, but as a unique attachment, you should go to stealth mode while not accelerating. And also has a machine gun, which is not too good, but I like to throw people with it. Everybody knows this vehicle. This is the This is the Laser. This vehicle has been around since the beginning of the game, and they finally put it for sale on since the Smuggler's Run drip feed. And it's the most expensive aircraft. Well, the second besides the Luxor Deluxe, which I gladly do not own, which is a waste of money. Yeah, so I have my own personnel. It looks good in black, because I kind of call it the Blackbird or Black Hawk. It just looks sick in black. Alright, next one. This one is the Havoc, which is, you know, not. What's good about this vehicle is it's really fast. It's the fastest helicopter, and you know, and yes, it has a machine gun, which is okay, but I just use it. I bought this thing because I could spawn my own Havoc as part of the CEO vehicles. Well, what's bad about things is it's hard to land on these, because once you land hard, it's gonna flip and explode. So be careful at your risk. This right here is the Sea Sparrow. Well, the Sea Sparrow was one of the most requested vehicles for this game. It's featured in Grand Theft Auto Vice City and San Andreas. Apparently, this vehicle, it can land on water, and you can change it. You can change his weapons from a machine gun to homing missiles. But fortunately, the Sea Sparrow is not as good as it was as its old 3D counterpart. But it's still worth the money if you prefer a helicopter or a plane. On to the next one. This right here is the Buckingham Akula, a stealth chopper. You know, it's a helicopter you actually go in stealth mode. That means you're not seen in the map, in the radar. And what also has twin machine guns, and plus a front control machine gun right here, controlled by the passenger, and it also has homing missiles, which you can switch by. You can switch it with barrage missiles, but I'll stick with homing because it looks better there. So the Akula is one of the good vehicles you should own. Another here is the Hunter, a vehicle that we waited for so long until Smuggler's Run. A vehicle has been around since Grand Theft Auto Vice City. This vehicle, you cannot say no more, based on the Apache helicopter. Has a machine gun which you can also change to a cannon, explosive cannon, barrage missiles, and homing missiles. Unlimited and countermeasures as well, and it has the most armor. So this is a very good helicopter you should invest. Alright, to the next aircraft. This is the Buzzard attack helicopter. Been around since Grand Theft Auto 4, the episode Liberty City, but it was no more here on Grand Theft Auto 5. A vehicle that everybody should commonly have. If you got this during Christmas time, you are in luck. You should get this vehicle for free, which is good. It has machine guns and missiles, which take a little bit of reloading. If you have a co-pilot, you actually control his rocket launcher. So, you guys. So, worth getting this helicopter. This right here is the Frogger. You're asking me, why did you get this vehicle? Well, it was free for me, if you got the starter pack. You know, I can't say no to free vehicles. So I just bought this thing and put it in orange. Well, it's one of the faster helicopters. This right here is the Cuban 900. I never got this plane, but this plane comes with a hanger. If you buy the hanger, you actually use this. And plus, this plane, what about it is, you can actually deploy bombs. Yep, I said it. As you see in Storm, we actually could do it here. Just gotta add them here. This right here is the Rogue, a plane. It was based on a training plane, but what's good about it is you got countermeasures, you got bombs, you got missiles, Buzzard missiles, and you got unique explosive machine guns. It's quite similar to the B-11. But you know, they're alright, but they're not too good. Alright, let's see what I have. Let me try that I could change it. Alright, let's go to storage. Just okay. Oh. Alright. This is the Annihilator. You're asking me, why'd you get it? It's not a good helicopter. Well, there's four reasons. One, it's weaponized. I bought one when it was during the last gen. And two, it just reminds me of Grand Theft Auto 4 so much. The good old times. And you know, I think that's always, that's why I bought it. But you know, it's not, I don't use it as much, but oh well. Alright, next one. And here it is. The Valkyrie. A helicopter is based on the Huey. What's good about this thing? Well, yeah, it's fast and sort of fast and agile. You got a max of 4 people. You got a pilot. You got a gunner control the high caliber, and you got miniguns on the side. So you got yourself a really good, fully loaded helicopter. Just if you know how to fly this thing, then you guys should dominate. You got yourself, and this is the Dodo. This seaplane nowadays is obsolete, but I got this plane for free. What's good about this plane? It's it can actually land on land and water. and it can fit from 2 to 4 people. If you know how to fly this thing without making your fellow players fall off, then you'll be fine. But nowadays, that plane is obsolete. But you should get it? Probably not, unless you got it for free. This right here is the cargo bomb. This is based on the Chinook. This is one of the most useful vehicles in the game. As you can actually lift vehicles, this thing you can actually lift with this hook under, and you actually is very useful on other types of missions like import export. Get yourself a car and just deliver it, and also can carry bikes and some few heavy vehicles. But there's a variant which has a longer hook, but apparently you can't get that variant. All right. Until next one. This is the Swiss, one of the faster helicopters. This one, I did not meant to buy this thing. I bought this by accident. Says you can't sell Pegasus vehicles, but apparently, I chose that's whatever. I lost a lot of money a long time ago, but it's fast and agile, so. There's not much to say. This right here is the Savage. This came with the heist update. This vehicle has missiles and has a cannon. That's right, a cannon, which you actually shoot. Compared to the lasers, which I forgot to mention. But yeah, and plus, since the after hours, I think that's the update, has been buffed so that it takes 2 rockets to take this thing down. Could have been stronger, but I guess that's how Rockstar make their vehicles. This right here is the Mammoth Hydra. This vehicle was seen on Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Since that, it's been returned to Grand Theft Auto 5 as part of the heist update. This vehicle you actually can fly normal like a jet, and you actually go to VTO mode or hover mode. It has features like missiles, and also has a cannon similar to a laser and a Savage. Costs about $3 million, but it's burst investments. Best for traveling to destinations quicker. And this right here is the Vellum. Well, this is the 5-seater variant. Part of the heist update. Well, why did I buy this thing? It was a long time ago when, back in last gen, when me and my friends play a lot. That's why, we need a plane to get to one place to another, and that's why I bought this thing. That's why I have it here. August says part of the heist update from the Prison Break. And that's why I chose to buy it. 5 seats. And I believe that's all. I think that's all the aircraft I can actually demonstrate. So let's go to the next place, and that'll be let's go to my facility. Well, that was not a good landing. Oh, great, got my suit wet. Great, how great. Oh, I'll just call for another. Call my insurance.
Morse Mutual Insurance. How can we help you? I'll look into it. MMI. We expect the unexpected. Sure.
Alright, here we are, our facility. Let's get into the little marker, shall we? Alright, we got some vehicles here, so let's start with this as the Avenger, Mammoth Avenger. It's based on the Osprey. What's so unique, this vehicle, it actually can fly like a helicopter or like a plane. Second, has 1, 2, and 3 guns on it, 3 cannons. And we can actually go inside. Let's take a good look.
Hey there. Hey there.
Yep, you got yourself.
Attack is the best form of self-defense.
I'm gonna get my ammo ready. Okay, I'm full. Oh, yeah, this thing has a weapon workshop and a vehicle workshop which you can modify your weaponized vehicles. And you got your seats on to man the gun. So I think it's all gonna show about the Avenger. Let's get out of here. Alright then, let's go up. Let's go through here. This is the thruster known as the jetpack. The most requested vehicle that everybody wanted. You know, we haven't seen a jetpack since Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and they finally did as part of the Doomsday Heist in December 2017. This vehicle acts like a helicopter when using it, but you know, it's small. And plus you can actually change the weapons from no weapons to twin machine guns, which are usually to missiles. You know, those missiles are pretty much the worst of homing, where they should just make it quite similar to the ones of the Oppressor. But alright, let's go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. This here is the Menacer. It's a weaponized vehicle as part of the After Hours drip feed. This is like if the Sergeant and the Night Shark had a baby, it'll be this. Why? It has a machine gun on top and twin machine guns in the bottom. But it's not as good as the Night Shark when it comes to speed. His armor's alright though, but why I buy this? Because I can use this thing in heist, which is kind of good. So I bought this thing for heist. This right here is the Cara. A vehicle is based on the Ford F-150, I believe so. And it's, you know, it's a normal truck but with a minigun. It was part of the Silent San Andreas Super Series Autos, something like that. And also, you guys can change from a regular machine gun to a minigun with no research. You know, it's alright though, but a lot of people, they don't like it. But I bought this just for heist. This here is the Khanjali. This is a tank. The strongest tank in the game, which rest in peace to Rhino. Since it got patched and buffed, this Khanjali is very powerful. Why? Well, one, the cannon, which you actually changed to a railgun. 2, you got a machine gun on top, which is active. And 3, you got grenade pods on both sides. So With this fully manned, this tank is deadly. So be careful when you encounter one in the streets, especially with 4 people. This right here is a scramjet, a vehicle part of the After Hours update, Driffy. And this vehicle is based on the racer of some cartoon, I believe. I forgot where it's really based off. But this thing is unique. Quite like the Runner 2000, it has a jump ability. And like the Rocket Voltic, has a rocket boost, twin rocket boost, but it lasts longer. And also has machine guns and missiles. Worth getting? Yeah, it's pretty fun. If you like having fun, this is the vehicle you should have fun with. And this, everybody know this one. This is the Vigilante. Everybody knows where this thing is based on. That's right, the Batmobile. This thing has machine guns and missile, which is, wow, so low in the bottom. And then you got, and also you got rocket power boost. This vehicle came with the Smuggler's Run update. Was it worth it? Yes. If you like playing heists, this vehicle's for you. On to the other side. This big vehicle here is the Chernobyl, a ballistic missile truck, which is sort of agile. What's sort of good? It's like it's only meant for 2 people, 1 driver, 1 person to control the missiles. But there's a glitch. I'm not sure it's patched or not. You actually can keep these running while controlling the missiles. Surprisingly, so I never get to do that because my friends are not online so much no more. So I'll just get like this eating dust. This right here is the Deluxo. A car is based on the DeLorean of the movie Back to the Future. This one, a lot of people commonly have this car. Why? One, is a sports classics, but you can actually activate the hover remote. It could also run on water, and it could fly, but it's not fast. And it also has machine guns, which is not too good, and the missiles are good as the oppressors. And yes, this car was seen also in Vice City and Vice City Stories. So now you know, and I have one, and I got its original color. So this is the Oculus Stromberg. This vehicle is based on the James Bond car. This car can actually was good. Here's why. One, this thing has a lot of well, not a lot, but a good armor. 2, it has really good machine guns and missiles. And 3, you can actually take this car underwater, becomes a submarine, and has torpedoes. So this vehicle is one of my favorite vehicles and underrated too. Was worth the money. This right here is the Barrage. This SUV was part of the Doomsday. Almost every vehicle in here is the Doomsday. This vehicle, somehow, I like it. Why? Well, this vehicle has a lot of armor and has a lot of weapons options. You can change the 2 guns from high 50 cal machine guns to miniguns. But this one here, this means you actually change this one to a grenade launcher, which the grenade launcher has no unlimited ammo, so that's why I kind of put miniguns here. And also good for heist. Just wear some armor while you're at it. And this right here is the I heard a joke what RCV stands for, I guess. I think it's like I forgot what's the control. I forgot, but this is the Riot Control Vehicle (RCV). This is the only vehicle you can actually buy from the emergency. Like, unlike fire trucks, ambulances, police cars, you can't buy all that. But this one, here's why: 1, it has sirens. 2, it has double water cannons. And 3, has a ram, which is not too good. But people find this useless. Well, I agree, but I bought it because it's an emergency vehicle, and I kind of want to take roleplay and playing as a firefighter. Sounds funny, but I guess it's what it is. So, I think that's all the vehicles here in this facility. Now we're gonna head toward the bunker. And let's take the take the scramjet for once. Let's take this scramjet. Alright, let's head to the bunker. And after that, even though I left it off from my last video, I forgot more vehicles I forgot to show. Then I'll try to demonstrate my Pegasus vehicles that are not personalized, which you can't. Now that's what you see about this vehicle. This is what I meant by fun. This vehicle has it all. Now this is what you call a Spinnerella. Let's see if we can land it. Nope. Ow. I hurt myself. Alright, we're almost there to the bunker. Ooh, that was cool. Did y'all see that? Flew over that store. That was pretty cool. We're almost there to the bunker. Then we'll head to the nightclub. I'm not sure I should demonstrate Pegasus vehicles, but I want to demonstrate, but there's some I pretty much demonstrated already, so there must be a few I could. Let's go inside the bunker. Alright, what we got here is, well, you got the caddies. There's two variants, the one with no stuff, one with stuff, but it just comes with a bunker. That's all I can say. This right here is the Mobile Operations Center. Just like the Avenger, modified weaponized vehicles have Mark II weapons. And that's where you start the mobile operation. We'll take a good look at. But first, this is the anti-aircraft trailer. This cart is a weaponized vehicle, which you can change from machine guns to a SAM turret and to flat cannons. If you've done the research, you should have unlocked all everything. And you actually can add liveries to it. So, oh yeah, this thing can carry by a Night Shark. A technical custom, insurgent custom pickup, and also including the Bobcat, the Bison, and Sadler, and also lately newest, it can hook up to the Cherno block. So let's go inside the Mobile Operations Center. This is the Mobile Operations Center. You guys should customize your vehicles in here. Your weapon station right here. and you actually, this is where you start the missions. And I forgot to mention, this thing, just like the Avenger, has cannons too, but they're not good as the Avengers. Just to let you know. I think this is all I could show about the Mobile Operations Center. Alright then. While we're at it, I guess let's go straight to the nightclub, I guess. I'm not sure how much video, but I'm not sure if I should, but it's just most vehicles that I demonstrate, mostly aircraft. Let me see, let's call Vegas and see how many vehicles that we have not demonstrated.
Hello,
We
you're through to
got-
Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 vehicles that I'm
Call
gonna get to
again.
demonstrate.
Goodbye.
Let's get to the nightclub. I don't know where I got crashed. I hate when it does that. It's fun though. This vehicle's this little vehicle's chief. Business bell, which I'm not gonna do. I'm sure I hit the freeway so I could get to the nightclub faster. Which vehicle has the nicest boost? For me, I kind of like the Rocket Voltex for some reason. Now let's head to the nightclub. There are some vehicles that get to show. So yeah, I'm not sure how much time I have, but I forgot how much I left recording. Alright then, we're gonna go to 2 garages that we didn't do it from the last video, so... I know, yeah, garage 4, there is nothing in there, so it's just an empty garage, so... Let's go to basement 1. Alright, so we got 3 vehicles in here. We'll start with from small to large. This is the Speedo Custom. This is a van, you know, quite weaponized. Has a good ram, It's very fast and agile, and it has a remote machine gun or minigun. And it's very fast, perfect for selling small loads of cargo. This is the Mule Custom. This one, it's sort of big, sort of slow, but the thing about it is alright, but it's only used for medium vehicle. Excuse me, medium sales, medium cargo. It's alright, but there's only one weapon that has that little pod grenade launcher similar to the Kanjalis, but it's not alright though, but it's, I just bought just in case. This right here is the Pounder Custom. This one is pretty much slow and huge, but this thing has unique features like, has a remote grenade launcher in the pack, and you actually can change the main gun has twin machine guns, missile launchers, and a sand battery on top. But I don't recommend the sand battery because when you try to go through under bridges, you're gonna end up getting stuck. But it's slow and it's hard to control, but it's worth it when it comes to the max sale. Alright then, since we're here, time to demonstrate the last two vehicles. If I have enough time to record, I'll demonstrate a Pegasus vehicle later. Or maybe I'll do it in a small video. That's a part 3. And this is the Terabyte garage. And this is the Terabyte. This truck is the most useful vehicle in the game. Why? Well, one, has so many features. I don't know what to say. There's a camera on top of you can scan other players. It shows a bit of their information. No, not that information. Like, their fair rail station, if they're friendly or not. Now let's go inside. Alright, here we are. Here we are in the Nerf Center. What's the features in this vehicle? One, this computer controls a sand battery behind it. Kind of like the Chernobyls, but the one about that is, it's not good. It's hard to lock on. So, that's all I can say. This computer controls those. What are those, you're asking? Those are drones. These tiny little drones, you can actually use it to shock, or you can control them in the distance and in a certain range, and you actually can detonate and explode them. This giant iPad, this leads you to some client jobs and hack the businesses that you own, so you can actually get steal from where you're at instead of going to that certain area. Also useful for import-export garages and the CEO warehouse. No need to go to the garage. Now the others, you just need it just once you deliver. And oh yeah, give me a sec. Alright, and lastly, the main feature. Oh, it also has a weapon workshop. And this is the Oppressor Mark II. The most hated vehicle that make the game unbalanced. But the thing is, I don't use it to kill people. I use it to help me go to places. The speed glitch is gone, but I can still make it got buffed, so it's gone a little faster. So yeah, you can change it from machine guns to cannons to homing missiles. But yeah, I use this thing to defend myself from other people. So I'm not a griefer, so I use it to grind. And I believe this is the end of the demonstration of my vehicle garage tour. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe, and great fortunes will happen to you. If you want those great fortunes, subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you for watching, and have a great day. And welcome to the DAC Network. Peace, twisms.